you can expect energetically in the world over the next 1 to 3 days or so. Well, I'm here to help you with that, my friend. Good blow on everyone. I'm Aurea Eden, and this is Daily Energy with daily predictions, your news before the news. Good blow one is my way to greet. It means good, blessed, and wonderful. Energetically, we're going to see needs being fulfilled by way of service. So this is some humanitarian energy coming in that we'll see starting specifically today. You might have already, or you may later on come into contact with someone that is in need. This could be a homeless person, or this could be someone that is in need of encouragement, and someone who just need to hear something that's going to give them a sense that there's hope. Something that's going to reignite their faith. Okay, so we'll see this come in today here. There's also going to be humanitarian acts. So when you think about basic needs being provided, thinking about food, shelter, we're going to hear talk about that coming in for some of these people who have went through traumatic incidents. We're going to see that coming in. We're going to also see more coming in about vigils, funeral services being had, and stuff like that having to do with homegoings. We're going to see stuff coming in about that over the next 1 to 3 days or so as well. But more specifically today, we're also going to see stuff coming in about like how we can better get organized. It is a good day to organize and get things squared away on the home front. Organization, structure, strategy, those things, to do a to-do list is going to be good for the next cycle coming up that we're about to enter into tomorrow. This day is going to require us to be productive in a sense that we don't give up, but it also has us pulling back our energy to some extent, because it has a tendency to motivate or to nudge the hermit to be the hermit self, so to speak. And so this, you may feel like being a bit recluse or pulling back your energy a little bit with this energy. I'm seeing like a lot of support and sponsorships coming in with this energy. I feel like this is going to be celebrity. We're going to hear more celebrity news about celebrities helping out where they can, being of assistance where they can. I see, and other leaders stepping up, and not just celebrities, but people showing up for other people is what I'm seeing. I am picking up on something coming in about funds and compensation when it comes down to employment. I feel like this is unemployment talk over the next 1 to 3 days or so. Something coming in about that. I am seeing a bit of reward for certain people when it comes down to that. But I'm also seeing collections and debt over the next 1 to 3 days or so. So a lot of financial talk is going to be coming up in the news over the next 1 to 3 days or so here. Blue collar crime, stuff like that is going to be coming up. I'm seeing something coming in about factories. That's why I said blue collar crimes or blue collar news. Something coming in about factory workers. And it could be somebody who is discharged from work because they are said to be unskilled. But I'm seeing a lot of this happening here. I don't know why it's scaled to the level that it's scaled to, but that's what I'm seeing over the next 1 to 3 days or so coming in. Something coming in also about a banana farm or bananas, the price of bananas, something coming in the news over the next 1 to 3 days about bananas. I feel like it might be bananas here. I'm picking up on some ship energy here. I'm seeing some more talk about the Red Sea, ships in the Red Sea, stuff going on with that. I'm picking up talk about Sudan, Africa, Egypt, Scotland, Ireland, Africa, Sahara, the desert, picking up on a lot of desert energy here. And I feel like this has something to do with, like I told you a couple of days ago, I think it was about a dust storm. So I feel like it might have something to do with that. But I'm picking up a lot of desert activity, especially in the U.S. I'm picking up on like some desert activity in the U.S. Something coming in about goats over the next 1 or 3 days or so. This could be talk about the greatest of all time or something like that. I'm picking up on we're going to hear talk about holy men, sages, monks and nuns, hermits, monks and nuns over the next 1 to 3 days or so. So religious leaders coming up in the energy. I'm also seeing people having to make sudden moves and quick action. I'm seeing stuff happening suddenly. Okay, that's that chaotic. People feeling upset. People feeling worried. They're having to sprint. They're having to bolt. They're having to run. They're having to think fast. Here is what I'm seeing. So this is some kind of traumatic mass event that I see coming up. This could already happen because this energy I'm reading today, I was supposed to read yesterday at 7 o'clock. So it might be a little bit late. Also, I'm seeing like looting type energy coming in. I'm seeing smash, and it could be possibly smash and grab. I'm seeing things being launched. So this is missiles, more missiles being in the air. I'm picking up on things being catapulted in the air, new businesses being launched, things being launched. I'm seeing a lot of that going on. Something coming in about somebody by the name of Gordon, or somebody by the name of Gordon Bennett. I'm seeing a blast. Okay, a blast, and this is really bad, because I'm seeing like really like it's bad. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Something coming in about basketball. So I feel like this is, you know what this is giving me? This is giving me naval warfare. I feel like we're going to start hearing more about naval warfare. And so hearts go out to everyone at this time involved or affected by this energy. Okay. I see that there's talk about pauses and breaks and stuff like that. But, you know, I've been picking up on a lot of like sea activity here. And so, yeah, I feel like that's what's going on. And around this time in history, during the First World War, around this time, what is happening now has happened then. And that's what I'm seeing. So I'm seeing things getting real intense. I'm seeing things getting crazy. I see something still coming in about fashion. You know, when things get bad, we always have a way to try to maintain and basically make the best of a worse situation. So I see people trying to maintain morale here. and to boost morale in times of trouble. So, but I'm seeing something coming in about studies of the World War that we were talking about earlier. I see something coming in about Germany, Europe, Asia. I see a lot of talk. This could be them meeting. This could be like a leader meeting or something like that. But I'm picking up a lot of war energy. Cameroon, here, a lot of jokes and a lot of teasing in this energy. People rejecting things, ignoring things, avoiding things, evading things. A lot of caution. And this energy was a lot, so I'm just trying to give you a summary of what could happen. I'm not going to really go in depth today because it's a lot. I got like almost 20 pages of notes. And so that's what took me so long. I'm seeing warnings about like leave alone, do not touch here coming in. I'm seeing mania, rage, obsession, compulsion, fixations and fetishes. Like I'm seeing all of this trending in this energy. And so yeah, it's just a lot over the next 1 to 3 days or so. Okay. Something coming in about southern China. I'm seeing a lot of beach activity, as I've been picking up on for a while. Karate, judo. I'm seeing that. Gravestones and temporary marker talk. This could be for those who are lost. I'm seeing that coming in. Flagpole talk, flags being flown, half staff. I'm seeing, or is what I'm seeing, something like that. I'm seeing demands for something, and this could be like solicitors, a lot of demands for payment, collection harassments having to do with collections. We're going to see news about collectors, collection agencies, stuff like that, creditors. We're going to see news about ancient building structures, castles, Iron Ages, Middle Ages, Scotland, Ireland. Something coming in about Maine. Still pick up on talk about erosion, a lot of desert activity, beach activity, contamination talk coming in over the next 1 to 3 days. As I see color changes here. Talk about the canal. I feel like over the next 1 to 3 days or so. And I'm seeing something coming in about substance abuse here. I do feel like addicts, like drug addicts here is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing something coming in about weakness here, finding enemy weakness or something like that. People feeling weak. We're going to see this in the news over the next 1 to 3 days or so. People being forced to do things. I feel like not having a choice over the next 1 to 3 days or so here as well. Something about a show, like something about the way something is displayed here. We're going to see that over the next 1 to 3 days or so. Also, I see something coming in about a trophy winner. And this could have something to do with cricket. I'm also seeing something coming in about Australia. I'm seeing a lot of things being fulfilled. I don't know if I already told you, but I feel like there's going to be high level entity being discharged for bad conduct. I'm seeing more bodies being found here over the next 1 or 3 days or so as well. Well, I love you, my friend. I had to rush through this energy, but Google at one. Hearts go out. You get a heart. You get a heart. You get a heart. Hearts go out. Hearts go out. Bye-bye.